High in the mountains, nestled between towering peaks, lay the village of Whispering Shadows. It was a village shrouded in perpetual twilight, hidden from the sun by the mountains that cradled it. The villagers lived simple lives, their days measured by the soft glow of oil lamps and the twinkling of stars. But the lack of sunlight weighed heavily on their hearts. The village, once vibrant and alive, was slowly losing its color, its laughter, its hope. The villagers went about their days with a quiet sadness, their faces etched with a longing for the warmth of the sun. They spoke in hushed tones, their voices barely whispers in the perpetual gloom. Even the children, their eyes wide with wonder, grew up believing that the world was a place of shadows and silence. The village elders told tales of a time when Whispering Shadows had been bathed in sunlight. They spoke of fields bursting with color, of children playing under a bright blue sky, of a village brimming with life and laughter. These stories were passed down through generations, becoming a bittersweet reminder of what they had lost, and a glimmer of hope for what could be. May was different. A young girl with eyes that sparkled like the stars above, May refused to let the darkness dim her spirit. She was a whirlwind of energy, her laughter echoing through the quiet lanes of Whispering Shadows, a stark contrast to the hushed whispers of the villagers. May believed in the stories of a sun-drenched village. She would spend hours listening to the elders, her heart filled with a longing for a world she had never known. She would close her eyes and imagine the warmth of the sun on her face, the vibrant colors of flowers in bloom, the sound of children's laughter echoing through sunlit streets. While others saw only shadows, May saw possibility. She saw beauty in the way the moonlight glinted off the snow-capped peaks, in the delicate dance of fireflies on a summer night, in the twinkling of the stars that adorned the night sky. May held on to the belief that somewhere, hidden within the darkness, lay a spark of light waiting to be found, and she was determined to find it. One day, while exploring the attic of her grandmother's house, May stumbled upon a curious object hidden beneath layers of cloth. It was a lantern, its brass frame tarnished with age, its glass cloudy with dust. But even in its neglected state, the lantern seemed to pulse with a faint, ethereal glow. May carefully lifted the lantern, her fingers tracing the intricate carvings on its surface. As she brushed away the dust, she felt a warmth spread through her hand, a warmth that seemed to emanate from the lantern itself. Her grandmother, her eyes filled with a mixture of sadness and hope, told her the story of the lantern. It was a magical lantern, she explained, passed down through generations. A lantern that held the power to banish the darkness and bring light back to Whispering Shadows. But the lantern was also fickle. It refused to be lit by fire or oil, responding only to the purest of intentions and an unwavering belief in the power of light. Many had tried to light the lantern, their hearts filled with desperation, their minds clouded with doubt. But the lantern remained stubbornly dark, its magic dormant, its light hidden from the world. Holding the lantern in her hands, May felt a surge of hope course through her. This was it, she thought, the spark of light she had been searching for. The stories, the legends, they were all true. And she, May, held the key to ending the darkness that had enveloped her village for generations. May spent hours cleaning the lantern, polishing its brass frame until it gleamed, carefully wiping the dust from its glass panes. As she worked, she thought of all the stories she had heard, of the sunlight, the colors, the laughter. She imagined the joy on the villagers' faces when they saw their world bathed in light once more. The lantern, as if sensing her determination, grew warmer in her hands. It pulsed with a faint ethereal glow, a beacon of hope in the darkness. May knew in her heart that this was no ordinary lantern. It was a symbol of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, light could prevail.